Okay, now let's go to task B. You are given 10 minutes, anyone can begin.
I would like to start the discussion by saying that cheering up the elderly at the old folks' home is the greatest act of kindness. This is because the old folks at the old folks' home do not have family love, so that we can go there to playing with them, such as sing with them, dance with them, and also talk with them, so that they will feel family love. Do you agree with?
Yes, I agree with you. I think that you are right. This is because we can share some idea in a certain area. We can also learn from them what we don't know, such as the skill of playing chess. We can also entertain with them by singing and so on. What is your view?
That's true, but I think that sponsoring the education of an orphan is the greatest act of kindness. When I have the orphan, in time to come, the orphan will help others orphan. For example, I will sponsor education fee like transport fee, buying reference book and buying stationery for the orphan. As the saying goes, monkey see, monkey do. The orphan will do what I do for him and he will do for others. So, what's your opinion?
I strongly disagree for your point. I think that cheering up the elderly and old home, the people don't have a family love, and we can talk to them and play into them. We can learn the chess of strategy. Besides that, we can help the people to cleaning the home. When I come back, I felt that I'm helpful people.
I disagree with all of you. In my opinion, I think the greatest act of kindness is by helping disaster victims to rebuild their village. This is because the villagers face disasters and they are down on their knees and they need a lot of support and help. For example, villages in Indonesia, when they face tsunami during monsoon season, they have lost their family members and homes, and they needed help very much. So by helping the disaster victims, I could help them rebuild their homes, and I can also help them reunite their family members. This because during disasters, everybody will be panicked and they'll scatter around. So some family members might be lost during the incident, and I could help them reunite. What is your view?
You could be right, but I think that sponsoring the education of an orphan is the greatest act of kindness. Knowledge is power. Young people is the most valuable asset in the country. We need talented people in all fields, such as politics and business and medical. Like Sheikh Sadi is a good example. Young people can help us, can help our country development and become more advanced and realizing Wawasan 2020. If young people don't have a good education, they may go astray and doing some bad things. And what's your opinion?
I agree with candidate B. Helping disaster victims rebuild their village is the greatest act of kindness. When it's occurred, disaster, the disaster victim feel hopeless and sad because of loss of things, so that we can help them to buy the things for them and also build up their house and repair their house to rebuild a house for them so that they have a safety house for it. Any comments?
I see your point, but I think that the greatest act of kindness is sending an injured motorcyclist to hospital. This is because if this is a two-way process, if I am the injured motorcyclist, the others will help I to send me to the hospital, and I will get grateful for him. If the others do not help and do not lend a helping hand, it will cause to lose my life. And what is your opinion?
I don't think so. I think that looking after your neighbor, how we can benefit both parties. We can also watering their plant every day. Besides that, I can also switch on the light and we also can collect the litter. Am I right?
In my opinion, I still think helping disaster victims rebuild their village is the greatest act of kindness. This is because they will feel grateful. Based on candidate D, he said, I think that sponsoring the orphans could be a bad, because not orphans, they would be grateful for what they have. They think they possess everything. So for victims, they might be inspired by the helpers there. For example, when they needed help, they are injured, there are doctors there to save them, do first aid for them, and they would want to be just like them to help others as well. They will work harder, and also hopefully one day they will be just like them, a hero. I think it's time to come to a conclusion that helping disaster victims rebuild their village is the greatest act of kindness. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
I agree. Yes, I agree.
Okay.